Okay. I have quick questions before we get started.
Okay.
One, have moisturizer.
I have sunscreen. Does that work? I put on sunscreen this morning. Sunscreen not good. I have lotion.
It's not bad. It's just like generally, you'll notice that like it almost kind of looks dimply when you put foundation on because it tries to sit in your pores.
Yeah.
But put moisturizer on first, so the moisturizer sits in the pores and the makeup goes on.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And things like sunscreen do not do that.
Um, how long ago did you put it on?
I can put it on again. I don't mind.
I'm trying to think because sometimes sunscreen will like disrupt makeup, so it depends.
Or will lotion also disrupt makeup?
No, not. But neither you nor Birdie has facial moisturizer.
I don't know. Birdie, do you have facial moisturizer? I can text her. I think she's in chat, but I'm not sure. Do we have facial moisturizer? Question mark. Tech, for no reason at all, can I see the headband of your headphones? Oh, you're such a weenie worm. Here's the headband of my headphones. Alyssa thinks that your headband is cute.
Thanks. I got it on Amazon for like a fairy costume that I was doing. I have the gem that is missing here, but it's pretty dope.
Speaking of gems, never mind. It's too much work. I don't want to do it. I was gonna bring up a Princess Peach crown that I want, but it's too much work. I don't want to bring it up. I think that she may have fallen back asleep. I'm not sure. Or
okay. Your question is your contour and highlight stick. Is the highlight side sparkly or just light?
I haven't opened it yet, so let's see. I need music. It's way too fucking quiet. Okay. All right, just like very soft, nice background music. Maybe in my purse downstairs. I'm out of mine, but you can check, she said. So I can check in her purse downstairs.
Okay. It's just gonna make the makeup go on a lot easier if you put something on first.
Yeah, that'd be great. Anyway, I put it on right before I started stream, so that would be the answer to the question of when I put my sunscreen on. So like a little over... Oh, shoot, I lost the time. A little over 3.5 hours ago, I think.
Okay.
Has it seriously...
Don't mind me now because I'm vaping.
Has it seriously been 3.5 hours?
Yes, sir.
Gosh dang. That game of Mario Party was supposed to take an hour. That's how much I freaking...
You should have known better that 20 turns is not an hour game.
Well, but in person, a 20 game turn is like an hour. It's just that I get so distracted on stream.
And also, you should have accounted for stream.
Well, sure, that's valid. Okay. Why is makeup like packaged 80 times? Like all makeup is packaged.
You can't.
Okay, so here is...
Okay, rub it on the back of your hand and then move your hand like this and tell me if it's shimmery.
Yes.
Okay, I just needed to know because sometimes they're just like light and matte and it's almost like a concealer. So I just need to know what the deal was.
Okay. All right, so we have shimmery. Should I go and check if Birdie has face moisturizer in her purse? Okay, be right back. Entertain chat while I'm away.
Tech.
What?
You've coconut oil in your house?
Yes.
If all else fails, you can use a little bit of coconut oil.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. All right. Be right back.
Okay. Hi, stream. I can't see what you're saying, but you're left alone with me. I got that fancy shit moisturizer. The dented. My travel ones, that's probably why. Don't mind me talking to myself.
What
You
did
just
you,
like
what did
do
you
them
ask?
already.
What did you ask me right before I went downstairs?
If you had coconut oil in your house.
Oh yeah, I was gonna grab the coconut oil. I just brought Birdie's whole purse up so I could rummage through it here with you rather than.
Okay.
So let's see. This is probably not moisturizer. There is actually a surprising amount of makeup product in here, despite Birdie like never wearing makeup. Oh. Huh?
What does it say on it?
It says Daily Moisture Therapy Facial Lotion.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Sweet. Okay.
Not just want like your face to feel like a little damp and smooth. You don't want it to be like wet and slippery.
Okay. So like of this, what do you think? Like three little squirts?
Start with like a pea-sized amount at
Okay.
the middle of your. You want to concentrate it here and over the top of your eyes, and then spread outwards. And if you start to dry out, use a little bit more on the outside.
Okay. All right. And do I rub it in my hands first?
You can. It's preference.
Okay.
I'll do my moisturizer with you. Mine's just a different consistency, so I do it a little bit differently. It's a really thick cream, so I just kind of like do this business.
Yeah, mine's kind of like watery, like cum.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think that was good. It's just like a little glaze rather than like a thick, greasy mat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, I'm so rough with my own face. Like, actual beauty gurus are screaming.
Ah, my camera. Okay. I need water.
Both these. Oh, we got him back, chat.
It just keeps me on my toes. I can never let down my guard.
That's so funny. So get your foundation. We're gonna start with that.
Okay.
Is it a pump or is it like just an open top? Does it have like a little spatula in it?
Let's find out. Do I need to take this off or can I just like... I think I can just pull it off. Wait. Oh, I see. Okay. Do it. Why didn't I open this before I put on lotion? Gosh dang it. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Don't panic.
When in doubt, use your teeths.
I've never been good at that. I know people do that all the time. I can't do it. Hey, Voodoo 2. Welcome on in. How you doing?
Do you have like scissors or something you can like jab at the plastic with?
Uh-huh. If all else fails. I've almost got it. It's super close.
Makeup packaging sucks.
Yes, it does.
Sometimes it's fun, and I love that. Like, especially like PR packages are super fun. But otherwise there's just a lot of shit.
Yes, I agree. It's so close. It's just because my hands are slippery. There we go. Okay. It is a pump.
Okay, so you're gonna take the back of your hand, right?
Yep.
Take the top off, pump. One pump.
One pump. Okay, I have to prime the pump first.
So you might have to prime it and squeeze a couple times.
Okay, there we go. One jizz squirt on my hand.
We're gonna take our ring finger because it has the least amount of pressure that's gonna pull on your skin.
Okay.
You gonna tap?
Dab.
Get some on your finger.
Got some on my finger.
We're gonna start just doing little dots.
Little dots. In any particular place or just like all over your face?
All over the face.
Okay.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, never forget the neck. You got to do a little on the underneath of the chin so that it all matches. I'm actually going to have you do something that's going to seem a little funny once you're done putting it on your face.
Okay. I think I'm good. Hopefully.
Okay. Sponge is new, so it's going to soak up a lot of product immediately.
Okay.
So I want you to like a half pump onto your hand and just rub it onto your new sponge, like right here.
Okay. So half pump. And then...
Or if you like start tapping into it, it should pick it up. And you'll notice it just like sucks it right up.
And then just like dab.
Mm-hmm.
Huzzah.
Yeah, cool. Now just keep tapping on your hand because you're trying to get the product into the beauty blender so it doesn't eat all the product that's on your face.
Okay, got
like
it.
Normally, if you're a person that wears makeup a lot, you just build it up over time.
Yeah.
Like you can tell this is the clean side of my beauty blender, this is the dirty side, it's a different shade.
Uh-huh.
So it just takes a little bit.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, now we're just gonna start tapping and bouncing all over the face. It's kind of like a bounce and a little bit of a drag, a very, very tiny one.
Very tiny drag. You suggested something on Throne? Okay. All right, Worm. Well, as soon as we finish my makeup, I will.
And I put foundation on your lips to do this face, even though it looks dumb. And you just go around and even it all out. Blending, blending, blending. And sponges help shear out the product so it doesn't look so heavy on your skin.
Cool.
You want to do over the eyelids too. And then you blend a little bit down the neck, just a little bit.
You now know more about makeup than I do. Hey, feels good, man.
And give yourself like a good look, and once you feel like your foundation looks pretty settled and not like you have any wet or cakey spots on it, we're good.
I'm gonna look in a different camera just to see what the difference is.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I think it looks good. The only this may be a different makeup product that I like that I would need, so you let me know, but like the only thing that I'd like is to make this go away.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, there's a thing called color correction. So on the color wheel, like orange cancels out blue and a beard has blue undertones.
Got it.
So what you put almost like an orange makeup over the beard 5 o'clock shadow area, set it with powder, and then put foundation over it. So that's not really a thing right now.
Okay. All right. So I will have 5 o'clock shadow today, but that's okay. Okay. Cool.
That's how.
All right. Cool. So next time I will get some sort of orange. It's an orange foundation that I would get.
It's called color corrector.
Okay.
That's a big step, though, my friend.
What do you mean?
It's not easy. Like, you have to lay down the orange enough to cover the blue and then get the foundation over the orange without just mixing it and looking orange.
I see. Okay. So this is makeup 101. That's like makeup 150.
That's advanced techniques.
Advanced techniques. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Gotta be patient. Okay. All right. So I think the foundation looks good.
And people make fun of them for it, but we don't make fun of any drag queens in this house.
Wait, people make fun of drag queens for what?
It's a hard thing to cover your 5 o'clock shadow, so girls get quote unquote clocked all the time for having shadow.
Yeah. It is such a bitch because even when I do like as close of a shave as possible, doesn't matter. You can still see it.
It's how it is.
Yeah, it's just like the skin, like the tones underneath that skin are permanently a different color.
Okay, so we do want to get moving on with the rest of the face before everything sets, because
Yep.
you kind of want to blend while everything's still wet.
Go. What am I doing?
Contour stick.
contour stick. Where'd I put it? Here. Got it.
Okay, I want you to feel your cheekbones and feel where the hollow starts.
Like right beneath the cheekbone?
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
So you're going to start back at your hairline, and you're going to draw a line maybe like an inch.
And which side of the stick am I using?
The brown side.
The not shimmery side?
Yes.
Okay.
You see how I have just like a little line here? Follows right underneath where my cheekbone is hollow. Cool. And now we're going to do the other side, same thing. Use your finger to feel it out to help you get an even line, like on both sides.
Okay. I did this side better.
Do a little dot right here on the temple. And a little one under the chin. Now we're going to take that beauty blender when you're done. And we'll start under the chin. You just kind of go side to side. You're outlining where your jawline is.
Taking notes because I never learned how to contour and I need to? Okay, well. You're welcome.
Everyone differently, so it's personal preference. Like, this makeup that I'm showing him is lighter than my average makeup. And it's really funny because Tech has seen me in person, and I don't wear, like, I wear a lot of makeup when I go out and, like, do something fun, but, like, my everyday makeup is not, quote-unquote, a lot of makeup, but I do a lot of things to make it look like I'm not wearing a lot of makeup. So now we're going to take these lines, and we're going to blend back towards the hairline. And then the idea pretty much when you're contouring is almost to make a 3 shape on your face. So we're going to drag it up the hairline this way a little bit, and then down the back of the cheek this way a little bit.
Like from the
this part, watch. I'm coming up.
Uh-huh.
And then back down in the other direction.
Uh-huh.
It's the first time. And then back down against the back of the face.
Okay. And the dot on my temple, should I blend that out or leave that for now?
Yeah, that gets blended into the cheek one that you just did. You know how you brought it up? You're kind of connecting the 2 lines.
Got it.
And then just a little bit in the center of the forehead. You want to bring warmth like all around the face.
Okay.
And then same thing on the other side, down and up. And you can use a combination of like wiping and dabbing for this. Just whatever you feel like is blending out the product more evenly.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to drag it back down here and back under the back of the chin here.
Should put on like a hairband or something.
Why do you think I have a headband on?
Yeah. Okay.
Look at me. Get closer. Turn your head to the side. Okay, I'm gonna have you go back in, and you're gonna do another tiny line and do the same thing you just did. You're just building up the product a little bit. Mine's a little more opaque than yours is.
Okay. Hush.
Back toward the face, up. Do you want more of an upward motion when you're doing it towards the face? Like this way?
Like toward my like hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
Think of like what your cheekbone is. You're drawing a line under your cheekbone towards your ear.
Got it.
Okay, I think I like that. Just adds a little bit of warmth to your face.
Okay.
because foundation can make you look kind of one tone when it puts everything out to the same, so it helps bring like life back to your face.
Gotcha.
Now do blush, which I told you you could do with your lipstick, so I also have a cream blush that is a blush and a lipstick.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. I think it has a helpful perforation on this one.
So fun fact, friends, you can use lipstick as blush. It will blend out. But I would suggest like stick lipstick. Liquid lipstick can get a little weird depending on the formulation.
By the way, after we had talked and I had gotten this lipstick and everything, I found out from Birdie that she actually has this blush.
Oh, okay.
If you'd like to use that instead, I can, but I'm also down to continue with the plan.
Put a little bit of that on the back of your hand and rub it out, and then show me your hand.
Okay.
And do the same thing with the lipstick. So like lipstick, a little bit, rub it out. Little blush dot, a little bit, rub it out.
Lipstick, or sorry, blush, and then lipstick. Fucking lighting. So bottom one, the oranger one, is the blush. The pinker, redder one is the lipstick.
Let's go lipstick.
Okay.
So we're gonna do like cute little kawaii marks, friend. We're gonna
Perfect.
do like two little stripes.
And are they both going down?
I mean, you kind of find the top of your cheekbone.
Okay.
You kind of want it to sit on that, and
Okay.
then angle it towards your eye. So it's like
Okay. Oh.
That's fine. Good.
Okay.
Same thing. Good.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That's
This is a
kinda
lot
cute.
more. So I'm about to put more blush on, but you're not gonna do this because yours is a lot more pigmented than mine. Okay.
Got it. Cute as hell. Thanks. I actually really like just the little eye marks. They're very cute.
So we're gonna take the sponge
Uh-huh.
and we're gonna do that same dabbing motion.
Okay.
And you're just gonna blend it out so it becomes a blur and not two little lines. And you want to keep it to like the high point of your cheek and to the side of your eye. You don't really want to go higher than the eyebrow.
Okay. Watching makeup tutorials is how I learned to shade faces when drawing. Oh, that's really cool. I never thought about that.
That's how I learned to like paint faces, was like learning to contour on a face and then painting it onto like a face on canvas.
That's so cool.
Exact same, because a face is like obviously 3D, but you can like cut cheeks the same way.
That's so cool.
Okay, how are we liking the blush? Do you want more, or are you happy with this?
Why is my camera freezing? Camera? Camera? Camera?
I'm actually going to put a little bit more on because I'm so inclined. I'm a blush girl. Can I turn this down a few clicks? 1, 2. Oh, there we go. Hi.
I don't know why my camera is frozen. Hold on. Let me try removing it and then re-adding it. Don't look at the infinity. Video capture device, Canon, okay. No, I'm just eternally frozen in that state. Not sure what to do about that. Let's try changing to this. And then back to this.
I feel like you can barely see mine.
I did it! Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, we back. I think that I think that I'd like a little bit more of a blushy look.
Then you put one more line on directly to the right of your eye and start blending it.
Okay.
Like, you want it closer to your hairline, but like you go straight across from your eye, and then it's like here.
Okay, got it. I need to flip my camera because right now I would be working in mirror mode, which is very difficult.
Yeah, I understand.
Flip horizontal. There we go. Okay. So, like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the blendy thing again.
Okay. It's interesting that with blush, you like start, it seems like you start at the eye. I would have thought that you started like at the cheekbone or something.
Believe it or not, how you apply blush can change the look of your face a lot.
Okay.
If you apply blush on the apples of your cheeks, which is the traditional place that you apply it, makes your face a lot rounder.
Okay.
If you apply blush higher on the temples and on the tops of your cheeks, it gives more of like a modelly type look, like a snatched back.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I like that you knew that I would want the snatched back. I have a love-hate relationship with blush. Love it because it looks cute. Hate it because at my dance recitals as a kid, I had to cake it on so the lights didn't wash me out. I had such red cheeks off stage.
If anybody watches Drag Race, you had to wear like Candy Muse amount of blush if you were on a stage production.
Wow.
You did theater, right? Did they put you in makeup?
Yeah, like I did my own makeup for theater, but I also always learned that theater makeup was very different. Like stage makeup was very different than
It is very different than regular everyday makeup because what they're talking about, the person said they have a love-hate relationship with blush. The light washes you out really hard. So like the makeup you and I are wearing right now, we would just look white with the stage light.
Right.
So you have to wear like an obnoxious amount of blush and like 2 shades darker tan of your skin tone to show up on stage.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think I can already tell in the camera that I like this better. It is giving that sort of snatched look that you were talking about. It's subtle, but it's there. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like this.
So if we are happy, now we set everything with powder.
Okay. I have a really cool look. I was talking to Birdie about this, and then she had the exact thing that I wanted. It's a little powder sponge. Oh shit, little powder sponge.
So that's great. I use a big fluffy brush, or sometimes I have a little powder puff like that as well. Like I'm extra. I use 2 different kinds of setting powder because one of them is more finely milled than the other and has mild like pigment particles in it. Like translucent powder doesn't have pigment in it, so that like when you put it on top of makeup, it doesn't change the color of everything. The stuff that I use under my eyes has a little bit of very light pigment so that it brightens the under eye area. So I'll use a puff for like the under eye area when I put that on, and then I use a big fluffy brush for all over.
Dang, that is fancy.
Yeah, I know, very. Like I said, I do a lot of little things to make it look like I'm not wearing a lot of makeup.
Worm just said, IDK how to describe it other than this. Peachy would look so cute in little, like, diva eye makeup line things. Do you know what Worm is talking about?
Okay. So Diva has a lot of blush on, and then she has 2 little kawaii lines that are like pink on her makeup.
Okay. All right, cool. So do I just take this little fluff bed and start dabbing my face with it?
What I suggest is dab it into the powder, and then take a tap and tap it like this, so the excess will come off in the thing and it'll push into the puff.
Okay.
And then you just dab your face.
And then just dab your face. Oh God.
Is my child hiding in here? Oh, hello, sir. Sorry, guys. I didn't know my dog was in here. It's thundering, so he doesn't like the sound. Don't forget to powder along your chin and stuff because we put contour there.
Mm-hmm.
And over the eyes.
Thanks for the lurk, Alyssa. Okay. Wait. Is there still... Let me check.
Do we feel like the face is no longer wet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, now we're probably going to move on to the trickiest part of everything.
Is it lipstick?
Eyeliner.
Eyeliner. Okay. What do I... Wait, do I... I don't think I have... I know Birdie has eyeliner, but I don't think that I have eyeliner here. I have eyeshadow, and I have fake eyelashes.
If she doesn't have a pencil eyeliner, not like the liquid one, but like a pencil that has like a creamy tip, then you can just use eyeshadow.
Let's use eyeshadow because I have it here.
Okay. I'm gonna do a scary thing and freak out all your viewers for a second.
Okay.
Unless they're women that also do this, or people that wear makeup that also do this, rather.
You're gonna like stab yourself in the eye or something?
Just a little bit. So if you want your lashes to look fuller, like most people will notice when they put mascara on, there's like this weird like fleshy line right underneath it. You know how people put like a eyeliner right here in their bottom waterline?
Yeah.
You have a top waterline, so you can put eyeliner up there too. I like this.
Oh yeah. I have seen this.
But see how my lashes look darker on this side than this side immediately?
Uh-huh.
Booga booga booga. Oh, and your eyes water for a second and then you live. Okay, shit. I need to go get my black eyeshadow if we're not doing it with liner. Give me 1 second.
Do I have black eyeshadow? I have like 10 million colors of eyeshadow, but I don't know that any of it is black. I have brown. I wonder if I should just try the false lashes. Does false lashes substitute for eyeliner, or is eyeliner its own? Like, if you did false lashes, would you also do eyeliner?
So people wear false lashes on their own all the time.
Yeah.
I always wear a little bit of eyeliner with false lashes because it helps hide where the band is, so you can't see.
I see. Okay, interesting. So you were saying that you were getting black eyeshadow. I don't know. I have like 10 million colors of eyeshadow, but I don't.
Are any dark brown?
I think that this is probably the closest. Like one of these two. But I could just like run and see if I could grab an eyeliner pencil from Birdie.
Okay. Do you have lash glue?
Yes.
I thought we weren't doing lashes because they are a bitch and a half, but I am happy to put them on with you. Tech, I'm gonna be real honest with you. You're gonna have lash glue on your eyelids for the next like 3 or 4 days if you want to do that.
I am familiar because recently Birdie tried to put some false lashes on me when I was doing the fairy photo shoot and gave up, and then I pulled it off. I pulled off a piece of glue like days later during a session, so I'm familiar.
Okay.
All right, so walk me through it, Coach.
Liner doesn't, we'll move to lashes.
You want me to check for the liner first and then move to lashes?
Yeah, if we have liner, then it has to go before the lashes are done.
Okay. All right. Hold on. I will be right back. Sing a little song. Sing the intro anime song for Yuri on Ice.
You think I know in Japanese or Korean what the intro to Fire Force is?
No, not Fire Force, for Yuri on Ice.
Oh. I am not singing that for your audience.
You should.
Anyone that has not seen Yuri on Ice is adorable and has incredible animation, and the opening song is pretty good. Oh god, I'm gonna get my lashes and glue while he's going. Y'all, I don't even want to put lashes on. I'm gluing these on my face and dealing with them for the rest of the day. Because y'all damn know if I'm putting lashes on, I'm not taking them off. Like, I gotta look good for a little bit. They're a whole effort. Everyone, wish Tech luck in putting these on. Don't tell him. Not that much faith. I think he's gonna get annoyed and stop.
Oh no. What's happening to stream? Oh gosh. What where did Red go? Panic. Okay. So, good and bad news. Did find eyeliner, but it's like this. I don't know if that's what Red wanted. Uh, where did Red go? I wonder if she texted me. Where'd you go? Question mark. Okay. I wonder if she had to like hop out for her parents or something. Oh. What do y'all think? What do y'all think of makeup face? It's really going to take me some adjustment to start referring to myself. Oh, Red's back. Oh, maybe Red's back.
Oh, my phone died.
Oh no. Welcome
I'm
back.
back though.
I don't have your camera yet.
Oh, okay, interesting.
There we go. Now I do.
Yay!
So I found this. Will this work?
Is it a liquid eyeliner? It's like a felt tip?
Yeah.
Yes, but it's a lot more difficult.
Okay.
So, what do you want to do? Do you just want to try lashes, or do you want to try liquid liner?
Which one do you think is harder?
Lashes.
Okay, then let's do liquid liner.
Okay, I have to go get my liquid liner now. I will be back.
All right. Boo doo 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 doo. Boo doo 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 doo. Stream has been chaotic today. Am I right? Stream has been, I think we've reset stream like 20 times or something. That's an exaggeration. But we've reset stream a lot. It's been a wild ride. Ugh. Internet hates stream. Honestly, I don't even think that it's my internet today. I think that it's like my computer getting overloaded or something. I think that's what's been causing it.
Okay. Liner. Q-tips can fix liner. Q-tips cannot fix lashes.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, I have my Q-tips ready as well then.
Cool.
All right, walk me through it, coach.
Let me think of how I want to describe this. I have like a super skinny one, but you should still be able to do it with the one that you have.
Okay.
Everyone has a personal preference on how they do their eyeliner. It's a very personal thing. It depends a lot on your eye shape. I personally don't go all the way to the inner corner. I start about mid-eye because I feel like it leaves my eye looking a little bit more open.
Okay.
So I guess the easiest way to start, and like my biggest tip is like try to draw almost on your eyelashes. Like when you're first beginning, if you're trying to keep your lines smaller, if you almost try to draw on your lashes instead of your lid, the liner is going to go where you want it to go in a smaller place, and you're not going to get that gap between the lashes and the liner.
Okay, yeah. I when I used to do eyeliner for stage, I would I knew people that would draw right on the tier, the water line. I always drew below and above the lash. Is that okay?
Yeah. We're not doing anything on the water line.
Okay. All right. Cool. So let me try that. I think I should use a mirror for this though, because I don't think that the camera is going to be good enough. This one.
An eye and just kind of watch what I do, I guess.
This one
and
has a mirror. Okay. All right. I will watch what you do first.
Okay. Because I'm also trying to do it in
a camera, right?
This is just from the eyeliner I put on underneath my eye. That's why that's there.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get rid of it.
Get out of there.
It's not going to really affect it because it's where it's going anyways, but it's not a big deal. So, I guess I start center pupil is like usually where I start my eyeliner. And I don't really worry about the shape as much first. I worry about getting really close to the lashes and getting a line from middle pupil to the end of my eye.
Okay.
So, let's see. It's little short strokes. I don't go in long ones.
Okay.
And then you kind of even it out. You can do a long stroke once you have the line to smooth it out.
Yeah, it's sort of like sketching, where you just you do the little ideas of the line, and then once you have the idea that you like, then you follow that line.
Exactly. So This is what we have so far. Just a little line from the center to the out.
Okay. All right. So let me use my mirror. I'm not sure how well this is going to translate on camera because I'm going to be holding up a mirror, but we'll find out.
I think they're more excited to see you in the eyeliner than see you put it on, or if you fail, they'll be laughing even though it's far away.
Okay, I think I put on a very small amount, but it is on the lash.
Okay, cool, perfect. Now, make it all one line, and if there are any bumps or anything, smooth it out with that one flick. Okay, get closer to the camera like I am.
Hold on.
Stop making that face. Just look at me.
Oh.
Look up. Okay, yeah, let's go. All right, so now we're gonna do the same thing on the other eye.
Okay. Oh, fuck. This side's gonna be harder. This side's gonna be much harder.
I understand. I might use the assistance of your other hand and kind of hold the skin taut if it's your non-dominant.
I'm sorry that I'm not going to be on camera for this. I need both hands.
You can also go from outside to inside instead of inside to outside if that's easier for your hand, like the way you're drawing it.
Okay, this side is definitely a little bit rougher.
That's fine, we can even out the other side, but they are sisters and not twins.
That's cute. That's a cute expression. Oh god, this side is a lot rougher.
Okay, this is where we're gonna go with the Q-tip before things get bad.
Good, good. Save me.
Alright, I don't need to do this with mine, so I'm gonna use like the end of a brush to demonstrate. You're gonna take the Q-tip, and you're just gonna go straight across wherever you messed up.
Okay. And that's like, I'm literally wiping it off, yes? Okay.
And you'll probably be left with a little residue still that you don't want there. You're gonna use the other side of the Q-tip to get rid of that.
I think I'm going so light that it actually wiped off real easy, which is nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Go!
Yeah.
Good for you, Tech.
Thank you. Wow.
Do you notice how I immediately draw a lot more attention now?
Yeah. Like it makes my, even though it's not mascara, it makes my eyelashes seem way longer.
Yes, absolutely. So here is your decision now. Do you want to go for like rounder, just straight bar eyeliner, or do you want a little flick?
Is this complete eyeliner if I'm going for the rounder bar eyeliner?
Make sure everything's filled in and it fills into the outer corner of your eye. And you don't want it to just be like a flat end, you want it to be curved. So like say like this is your eyelid. You don't want it to be like, and this is the end of it. You don't want it to end like this, where it's just kind of flat.
Mm-hmm.
You see how it's just like a brick?
Yeah. I want it to like curve down along my eye.
You want it to curve down.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Not too far down though, because then you're going to start making your eye look droopy. Like you don't want to pull it past your eye.
I don't know if you can even tell a difference, but I did sort of like bring it down here.
Yeah, it looks good.
And then do you do anything with underneath?
I do, but again, I do it with eyeshadow or with like the cream eyeliner, which is different.
Okay. So like, is this like a complete makeup look?
No, we would want to put mascara and maybe something on our lips on.
Okay. All right. I think I don't know if I have mascara. But let's do let's put something on our lips. Do you want to? Yeah, let's put something on our lips first. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it just like putting on? I'm assuming it's not just like putting on chapstick.
It's not much different. You just have to be like cautious of where your lip line is. You'll notice that it's like they call it a little bullet. It's pointed like a teardrop. You want to use you do this weird thing with your mouth. It's really impossible to put lipstick on and look fucking normal. I do this where I kind of like pull my lips down.
Like you
So
don't have
you
any teeth.
hot line, and you bring the edge of the lipstick right up to that, and go down and trace. Same thing on the bottom lip, kind of pull it back over your teeth.
Do you
line.
turn the bullet, or do you keep the bullet facing like down when you're doing the bottom lip?
I keep it facing the way you have it right now. I don't turn it around. I
Okay.
just use the bottom curved line to get there. Or I'll kind of like angle it, so I'm just using the tip of it like this. Like, see, mine's different, it's flat. So I use like that part of it to like line around the edge of my lip. But this just helps you get a cleaner line here.
Do I need to fill in this little tiny piece, or will that fill in when I like mush my lips together?
When you mush your lips together, it should get in there.
Okay, cool.
So once you got it on, bam.
Eh?
That would be it. If you're not putting mascara on, that would be your look.
What do you think?
I think it's a very nice color on you. I especially like the blush. Like, I think you would look cute with the blush, like, in everyday life. Like, if you just put a little bit of blush on here and there, even in, like, boy attire.
Sure. Sure.
The lipstick is pinker than I thought it was going to be.
Indeed.
But I do like it.
Indeed. Yeah, it is pink.
Yeah, get rid of me. Show them the close-up. Get all up in there. Show the fans what they want.
Okay, hold on. Here you go, chat. This is full screen makeup look. I think that for me, biggest priority in future that's so your color though. What, the lipstick? Thanks.
I think it's a nice color too.
What a cutie, you did so good. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I think
You did a good job following along, Tech.
Thank you. I think that priority for me in future makeup tutorials is definitely going to be like that. This is the next challenge that I want to accomplish.
Okay.
I suppose I would like to get some like magnetic eyelashes, like magnetic liner and magnetic lashes, and put those on because I think that they make a huge difference.
They lashes you can have a shitty eyeliner look or a shitty eyeshadow look, and if you put lashes on that bitch, it looks good.
Yeah.
It's the rules. I don't make them.
Also, I love how white lipstick makes my teeth look.
Yes, it does. So red colors or pink colors will make your teeth look whiter.
Mm-hmm. Totally. Yeah, it's awesome. Red absolutely did a great job explaining. Worm said that.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate the help.
I had a fun time. I'm so glad I got to get you in makeup for all the fans.
Totally. Me
Chatty.
too.
Happy about this, and so am I.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very nice little femboy.
Do you wanna run, or do you wanna like do something together real quick?
Like what?
I don't know. We could like play a game or something. Oh, my camera died.
Ooh, play a game on what?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't
have gaming systems at my house.
That's true. I don't know. I guess we can just wrap here then if we don't have any ideas. I just wanted you to feel like you didn't have to, that you weren't like I wasn't using you and kicking you out,
No, you're Tech. We are friends, and I was very happy to do this. So I had a great time getting you in makeup and watching you struggle and also succeed.
Thanks, appreciate it. Okay, I mean, I don't know if you've ever taught anyone to do makeup before, but like in terms of picking it up, how quick and or slow was I on a scale of like 1 to 10?
You didn't see it. Sometimes I explain shit to people and they're confused.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you didn't seem like, you did ask, you're like, is there any reason I'm putting the blush like up here? It seems higher than normal.
Mm-hmm.
But like, some people are just like, what? And I'm like, do it. And they're like, what? and And then they do it, and they're like, okay, I understand.
Sure.
But I appreciate that you had faith in me.
Oh yeah.
Also, I appreciate that you were confident enough to try liner. You didn't seem shaken by it, and you hung in there.
For sure.
Which is great. Lips, A1. Like, I am very much like a girl, like, I will lip liner first so that, like, it doesn't look messy.
Mm-hmm.
And if you went out, it would eventually start to, like, move and budge around without lip liner, and it would no longer look very clean on your lips, but you did a very nice job outlining.
Thanks. Last question before you go. Could we do, like, a fun little, I don't know, like a little kawaii look?
Like, add to that?
Yeah, just like hold on. I'm gonna use Worm's example.
Of Diva?
Yeah, maybe. Well, hold on. Let me see if I can find.
There are a bunch of little things you would need to go for like a kawaii look. Like you can use a cream or a white eyeliner pencil in your waterline to make your eyes look bigger. And then you draw underneath that with liquid liner or eyeshadow to like create a new waterline.
That is something that I always did for stage. Because I have a very like deep set brow, they always made me like slather the tops of my eyelids with white to help bring it out. Because otherwise, my eyes were just like black holes.
So, when I do my makeup generally, I put a highlighter, which is something shimmery and that lightens my eyes, because I'll generally pick like a gold tone. And I put it all over my eye because it makes it brighter and makes it come forward more. Something also that you can do that I'm a big fan of is you take like a white shimmery color and you pop it right in the inner corner of your eye, and it opens your whole eye up.
I've seen that a lot. Could I just do that with? I didn't even use this part of the stick. Could I just do that with this part of the stick?
Yeah, it might not show up on camera, but it might show up for you.
Okay, hold on. And so it's just like right in this little nook.
White eyeshadow, you can put it right in the corner too.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see if I have a white eyeshadow. Hold on. Damn Tech, you look good. Oh, thanks Nitro. I appreciate that. Would this one work?
Yes, it absolutely would. So you rub your finger around on it and then just kind of wiggle in your inner corner.
That's not right. Is it?
You just gotta blend it now. You do this.
Okay.
You just wipe it towards your eyelid. So it's not so harsh.
Yeah. I'm doing this blind. You could also highlight the very tip of your nose and your Cupid's bow if you wanted to.
Yes, those are definitely things you can do. Like I said, I was sticking to like Makeup 101 today.
For sure. What does that stuff do?
It accentuates your features. Like when you put highlight on your cheeks, it can make your cheekbones look higher and more pronounced. Putting the contour under them also helps with that because it looks like more shadow.
Okay.
Putting a little bit of highlighter on the tip of your nose can give you more of a button-nosed look. Putting a little bit on the top of your lip makes your lips look a little fuller.
Okay. All right. Well, honestly, I feel like my lips look plenty full. I don't have any issue with how full my lips look. Button nose seems like a possibility because I have a huge nose, so if it could look a little bit more like a button, I think that'd be fine.
Contour comes into that too then. Like, I don't think I've always felt a little self-conscious about my nose, but I don't think I have a huge nose, but I still contour my nose.
Okay. Would you like to do, I mean, like, I'm just here with you. Like, this is my last official plan for the day. Other than this, like, I was just gonna fuck around with Chad and
I have like funky brush that's like thin and kind of curved, and this is what I use to like blend my contour in.
Oh.
So I don't know how to teach you to do it without a brush like this.
Yeah, I do not have a funky brush like that.
Something with your nose. I mean, if you have like a small, tight blending brush, it might work. But like when you do your nose, the lines have to be very precise with the way you're blending. It can't be as like blown out like it is on your cheeks.
I see. Okay. All right. Highlight on the clavicles. Yeah, I could do that.
Also fun. It makes your chest look real shiny and fancy.
I think before we do any of that, what I was just like on a very basic level, I guess I can screen share this to you. Let's do that. Just some fun little decorative, like, I don't know, you know, little thingy-mabobs.
Yeah, just draw triangles on your face with the lipstick. I don't know what to tell you. That's all it is.
With the lipstick?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so scared because it's so big, you know? Like it's
Use the tip, use the point at the top to draw it on and then fill it in.
I'm so scared right now, Red. Oh god.
Do yourself a favor.
Yeah.
Put the two triangles down first so you know where they're going to be.
Before I fill them in.
Like, before you make a whole triangle, do like 1 dot, 2 dots, so you know that it's spaced out and that it's not going to look funky on your cheek, and then make the triangle bits.
Okay, so like, put it like here?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I need more.
Go about 1.5 inches lower or 1 inch lower and put another one.
Like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now those are the front points of your triangles. You're going to take a dot and like go back and then close it off. And then back and close it off.
Can I draw the 3 points of my triangle so then I just can like connect the lines?
Absolutely do that.
Okay. Should my triangle close this way or should it close this way?
The top point of your triangle is going down. So the wider point of your triangle is back here.
Okay, so this is going to be the wider point of my triangle.
Like this. It's the pointy end is going down my cheek, the flat end is at the back.
Got it. So then can I do like a little dot here and a little dot here?
Yes.
Okay. Like that. And then like here? Or is that too big?
Yeah. I think that should be fine.
And then just connect these 3 for the triangle, right?
Hold on, I'm trying to make a decision. Actually, leave the bottom dot as the top dot for the bottom triangle, and make another dot above the back dot for the top one. So, like, closer to your eye, like here.
Up here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like that?
Closer in more, like towards your eyebrow.
Here.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, now you connect this, and this for a triangle.
Here, here, and here, right? Okay, I need a mirror for this. Hold on. Triangle number 1.
Yes.
Good?
Yeah, it could be a little bit sharper, but we can always clean it up with Q-tips.
Okay. And then with this triangle, how am I doing that?
So you have the center and the top dot, so go about 1 inch below the dot that's there and make another one.
Right here.
Got that.
Good?
Connect.
Okay. This is so stressful. Eh? Okay, now the other side?
Yeah, same shit.
Fuck. Okay. Fuck, I didn't think about this is way more work than I anticipated. Fuck. Alright.
Wait, do you say that on your you sometimes. You generally say fork, but
I do not so I used to not curse on stream. And then I stopped doing that. Eh?
Yeah. A little higher.
A little higher.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I love it. It's like, down.
These triangles are smaller.
Okay, and then this one, a little bit like, and
I would back your circles on the back a little bit more, so the back is even with the back here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I think it's clean up time. Because we've got some messy triangles.
We take the Q-tips and think about it like drawing in the sand. You're just gonna kind of like draw straight lines around the edges to clean up the lines and make them look straighter.
Okay. I'm in my mirror. Welcome to the world of cosplay makeup. Alyssa, I'm so intimidated. This is such basic shit, and I'm so intimidated.
I was like, boy, that ain't even hard. Like, you don't even know. I've done such complicated makeup for cosplays before, and it friggin' sucks.
I know. Oops. I think I took off a little bit too much. I'll have to fill it back in a little bit.
Like, consider Dobby from My Hero Academia.
Dobby.
Having to paint the whole bottom part of your face purple.
Oh my god.
Oh, Red, I'm fucking it up.
How are you fucking it up?
I'm just taking off way too much.
You can always go back and add more.
Up.
I'm putting mascara on because I have errands to do later, and I already have facial makeup on, so I might as well finish it.
Bro. Oh god. Alright.
Alright.
Let's see if I can fix this up a little bit.
If Birdie has a pointed brush, you can also try rubbing the brush in the lipstick and then drawing it on, because it might give you a little more control.
Mm-hmm. Fuck. Lipstick, I need you to stop being a bitch.
This ain't even prosthetic work. Oh my god, that's a whole nother game.
Okay, I need to clean it. Oh, fuck. That's not the open side. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Ugh. Get off of my face. Ugh.
There you go.
I think I might actually do it better in the camera for this, which is weird. I need to clean that up. Hold on.
That's like a line now. That's not even a triangle.
I know, Red. I know. I'm not happy about it. That lipstick being also the blush color you use seems to be very helpful.
It is. It helps tie your face together in the same, like, tonality. It's a little trick to make your face look cohesive.
Got all this fucking red around it now. Okay, wait. You. No. It's a little bit more of a triangle, right?
Yeah.
All right. I love that color rules I use for my loot art apply here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what's cool, is that like creativity is just like creativity is kind of universal. Like there are minor variations, but once you start learning how to be creative, it's just like you can apply it to everything.
I would love to give you like a drag makeup look over, because like I think you would lose your mind with the way I would cut your cheek, and you would just have like a big thick brown line on your face, but you would look like you have like the highest cheekbones in the world.
When you say lose my mind, does that mean I would love it or I would hate it?
I think you would love it, but you'd be like, this is a lot of effing makeup.
Gotcha. Yeah. That makes sense. All right. I think this is pissing me off. I think I gotta cut my losses before I
agree.
Make it worse. I've seen people use like credit cards to make straight lines on their face.
Yes, friend. Yes, we do. Or take out menus.
That's really funny. All right. What do y'all think of the? Yeah, you like it, Alyssa? You think it works? This is gonna be my look for the rest of the stream, however long that is. How long have I been streaming? 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've been streaming for 5 hours already. You were so cute. I love this. Thank you. I appreciate. Wait, hold on. Okay, full fit.
Oh, here we go, friend.
Weights.
Oh, and the fishnets.
Yeah. I don't think you can really see it on this camera.
You should do one of these in like the chair.
Oh, okay. Wait. This way? This way? Can't decide. I need to scoot out more.
Look at you.
Ooh woo.
Streaming e-girl.
I am now a streaming e-girl. All right, mods, change my title. Streaming e-girl. What should the full title be? We need a good e-girl title. Let's see. E-girl puts sock in mouth. All right, perfect. Update. Done. Okay. All right. Red, thank you so much. I think I'm gonna play some games, and I appreciate you walking me through this.
Anytime, friend. I had a great time. I hope your chat has a lovely day.
Bye, Red.
Bye, Tech.